Man, it's nice to hear from Beck again on my fantasy playlist at number 33, up from number 37, his new song called Dream. It's off his, well, actually, he's got an album that's supposed to come out, but I don't have a name for the album. There's not a date set for the debut of his album, his new album, but Dream is the lead single from his new album, which is supposed to be coming out hopefully sometime in the very near future. It's been a while since I had Beck on my fantasy playlist. The last song I had by Beck on my fantasy playlist was the nose grinding guitars of E Pro. God, that was a fun song. I had that up in the top 10 of my fantasy playlist back in the spring of 2005. I think I jammed out to this thing when VH1 played a video to this record 10 years ago. E Pro by Beck. And E Pro didn't mean anything. It was just a name they gave to a song, a working title. It just stuck. But then you go back into the 90s, you get into Loser, New Pollution, Where It's At, and Sex Laws, which came out in 1999, which had that late 70s disco R&B, 70s R&B feel for Beck. This guy was just ingenious. And this record, I love the guitar. The guitar just blasts right into the record at that, I mean, what's the speed? At 1 million knots. And then you got the breakdown in the middle of the song. It's complete, total disintegration. Sonic disintegration and dissonance. When you get into the bridge of this record, you get into all kinds of sounds and noises, and you got Beck's disembodied voice literally just floating above this cloud of dissonance, of musical dissonance. That is the genius of Beck, and he's still got it. Although he must be about 45, 46 years old now. And then the dissonance resolves itself seamlessly. There's this blurb of electric guitar, and then it resolves itself seamlessly into the record, back into the melody, the main melody of the record. May have to give some of the credit to Greg Kurstin, the guy who produced this record. Greg Kurstin, oh my God. Get out of here. Oh my God. Did that song again and again with the Bird and the Bee. He was part of a duo called The Bird and the Bee. Had that lovely song again and again. Used to play that at a campus radio station I volunteered at back in 2010. Love that record. But Greg Kurstin, he was. Do you remember the group Gigi Top? Gigi Top, who had that song. They had that song, Whoever You Are, back in the late summer, fall of '96, which was, gosh, almost 19 years ago. He was in that group. They put out about 3 albums before they disbanded, and Greg Kurstin became a session player for Beck, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers worked with them, but he got in producing big time. He was one of the co-producers of Lily Allen's debut album, All Right Still, which featured her hit song Smile, which was huge in England. This was back in 2006, 2007, but he's worked since then with the Shins, Foster the People, Pink. He produced Kelly Clarkson's Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You. That came out back in 2012. Mainstream song by Kelly Clarkson, but still showcasing her powerful vocals. God, that woman could sing. And he's produced this song by Beck. God, I love it. Beck Dream. Yes, my personal taste came into play when I had this song in my fantasy playlist at number 33, the week of August 30th, 2015.